But yeah, let's wait.
Why won't you let me flip the table?
There we go. Now it's actually... Now I have the button to stop streaming, so I'm assuming I'm streaming.
Okay.
I'm gonna go in and check. I'm streaming to my own site, not to Guildhall, so... Because I don't have the stream key for that one. But let's just... Let's wait.
Why won't you let me flip the table?
I can totally hear Garrett talk at least. In it.
You what, huh?
On the stream, I could totally hear Garrett speak, and I've heard myself speak in it, so... I have audio from all of us.
Yay.
I have audio from everyone, it's fine.
It stopped loading at 67%, so give me a second.
Okay.
Alright.
Should I introduce this stuff, or...?
Go ahead, introduce the game, and then, I guess, the show. I should probably have edited my thing, because this makes no sense. I'm not playing Slime Rancher again. That was yesterday.
Yeah, playing... Oh. How is Slime Rancher, by the way?
Yeah, it's fun. It's surprisingly fun. Mostly Zen. But I kind of didn't get into the mood of exploring when I already knew pretty much everything. So I need a new... I need something new to be added so I can show them my sense of discovery.
Didn't they add rad slimes?
Yes, but I had already found them before I did the video. I need a new update of the version, so to speak.
So, very simple card collecting game. We are all time travelers. We are trapped in the timeline as we, the players, currently know it. You will each grab one ID card and one mission card.
One ID card, one mission.
Yeah.
Which...
Now,
okay, I see where they are.
Yep.
Are they shuffled or we should take them?
Ways, already shuffled.
Okay.
There are two ways in which you can win. You can either collect all of the artifacts on your mission card, which are somewhere here in the action deck.
Okay.
Or you can make the timeline fit to what is on your ID card. Now, you'll notice there are reds, there are oranges, and there are blues on your ID card.
Mm-hmm.
Oranges are patches that you draw from the action card deck. Let me see if I can't find one for you. Right here. So, this is Guns Banned. It can only be played on the year 1999, and it's nullified if 1980 is black.
Oh.
So if John Lennon is still murdered, then if this patch were on, it gets nullified.
Yeah, because if he was murdered, he couldn't become Senator Lennon.
Yep. So you'll notice that these cards flip. Some of them say ripples. So like up here where I flipped 1985. It ripples 1968 and 1974. Okay. So if you were to flip 1865, 1868, I can find it. Andrew Johnson impeached, gets flipped.
Whoa!
And, yep, 1974. But
down here.
Yeah, it's one at the end.
Yep. So you'll notice some of these cards have two paradoxes. So 1974 wouldn't flip unless JFK was also flipped for some reason. Okay. So if both Lincoln and JFK are flipped, then Nixon never resigns. Now, there is one way that everybody loses this game. If we have 13 or more paradoxes, so we have enough of these flipped over that there are 13 showing paradoxes that are not patched, everybody loses. The universe explodes, the fabric of space-time is torn.
Okay.
So, turn order
13,
turn order goes. Said. What?
13?
Yep. Yes. Turn order goes as such. You will draw a card, you will play a card.
Okay.
If you choose not to play a card, you can kill time, which basically means you're discarding 2 cards and drawing 1 new card, and then that's your turn.
So, I'm assuming we start with some cards on our hand?
I believe it is. Believe it is 4. 1 second. I apologize.
Okay.
I thought it was 4.
I mean, I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
I wonder who this game is made by, because some of them rule things seemed similar to the Flux games.
It's made by the same people who made Flux.
I figured. It looks like it's an awesome game, Flux, so I can see some awesome similarities.
Oh.
My viewers are dropping.
3 cards.
No.
3 cards.
3 cards.
Everybody
Alright.
gets 3 cards. Yep.
I'm gonna go ahead and take
So-
my 3 action cards. 1, 2, 3.
And your maximum hand size is obviously 4 because it's draw 1, play 1. And then if you want to kill time, you discard 2 to
Right.
get 1 new, leaving your max hand at 3.
So artifacts are green cards. Gotcha.
Yep, and those will just be played in front
Yeah,
of you.
they're victory
wherever
conditions.
you can see. Yeah, where everyone can see, and those can be stolen. So. All right. You got your cards, Garrett?
Is our
Maybe.
ID or our mission card ever gonna possibly change, like in Flux, where the mission might?
I believe there is a action card that lets you draw a new ID and or mission.
Okay.
What the heck?
So,
What you want?
but I do not believe that there is a.
It's not gonna change as often and radically as it does in Flux. I hope.
No.
Maybe. Probably.
No, it won't. It shouldn't. All right. So, shall we play?
Oh,
Sure.
good God. Yeah, we could try.
What?
I has a tiny brain.
I think you'll do
It's
fine.
really simple.
You'll get
Who would
the hang
like
of
to
it
go
after a while.
first?
How
Okay.
is there any way to decide who goes first, or should we just start with someone?
Oh, okay. So nobody look at a clock. Everybody is going to try their best to guess what time it is. Person who is closest is the first player.
It's 15 minutes past 1 my time, so 15 minutes past 7 p.m.
Eastern or Central?
Eastern in your
Okay.
Eastern Standard Time.
Okay. Garrett?
7:10.
I will go with 18 after.
Okay.
So the actual time is 7:10 Eastern Time. So Garrett
Garrett
is
starts.
our first player.
I looked about like 5 minutes ago to see if Son texted me back, and she didn't. About 5 minutes ago.
Time Lord.
I know. I know what time it is. I am
Yeah.
the doctor. All right, so
Oh,
I have to draw an action
draw-
card.
Yep, draw 1, play 1. And as I said, if you choose not to play, you can discard. You can discard 2 for 1 new card. Otherwise, you have to discard at least 1.
I have an action card.
Okay.
I want to play it.
All right, so you're going to pass every card except for your
Right.
mission and your ID to the person to your right. Correct?
All right.
Oh, no, Garrett, you decide right or left.
Okay.
Right sounds good.
Okay.
New cards coming in. There we go.
Yay.
No. You're flipping my cards, Garrett.
What?
My cards, cards you'd given me were still marked by you, so they were flipped.
Oh, sorry.
Flipped when you flipped the new cards.
I'm sorry, I didn't even look at them. Well, doesn't matter. I know what cards you have. Okay.
Now, since I have a card I don't understand, I need to ask, double check. Because you probably said it, but I didn't hear it or forgot it. Linchpins. Are those these cards?
So if you look on here, if I can press the correct button. The purple cards
Mm-hmm.
all say linchpin.
Okay, and some of them
Blue cards
don't.
all
Yeah.
say ripple point.
All right, fair enough.
So linchpins are the only things that you can flip. Ripple points are flipped by a linchpin being flipped.
Mm-hmm. All right. All right,
So-
cool.
So Garrett is done. I will draw for my turn. Okay, and then I will play the live Tyrannosaurus Rex in front of me. His name is Rex.
I know it is.
And
You
then I'm done.
bastard.
Sorry, I didn't mean to take away your dinosaur.
Well,
Although now I wish I would have said left,
So-
so then I could have had the dinosaur.
yes, so Colin, I guess it's your turn.
No, I just finished my turn.
Oh, you finished your turn, sorry. I'm done.
Yeah.
Draw a card? Yep.
It's just like Flux.
Yep, I'm getting the hang of it.
Draw one, play one.
Oh, let's play this one. Cosmonauts orbit Moon. America's
Okay.
space program is still lagging behind.
You are playing that on
1969.
1969 is not in Paradox.
Mm-hmm. So I can't play it?
needs.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, that's just for patching up.
Yeah,
Alright.
you can. Yeah, you can only patch Paradox.
I see. So I would have to actually use something to flip stuff to make it crazy. Alright.
Yes, you
Now I'm
need
understanding.
to. You need to get
Damn.
Sputnik and JFK in red.
Mm-hmm.
So Sputnik explodes on the launch pad, and JFK is only wounded.
Alright. No, I know what I'm gonna do instead then, because this makes more sense now. Alright, cool.
Sorry.
That's fine. I was just trying to get rid of a card anyway. So I'm gonna play Reverse Fate and flip a Linchpin if I figure out which one I wanted to flip. Now I'm needing to look back to see if I find the right one. I want someone to flip. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna flip 1915.
Okay.
Mhm.
So the Lusitania is not sunk by
Mhm.
German U-boats. It arrives safely.
And it ripples to 1917 and 1933.
Okay, so 1917 is now in Paradox. Hold on. Does this will not flip unless the Titanic also arrives safely.
Okay.
See how there's two of them?
Oh yeah. Alright, sorry.
So the U.S. never declares war on Germany, and so far we still have a Great Depression, though.
Yeah. And then I'm done. Pass the turn.
Okay. Draw a card. I am going to prevent an assassination.
Ooh.
Okay. Which president are you saving?
I'm not saving a president. I'm saving John Lennon.
Okay.
Of course you are. Fuck the presidents.
So
We need to
86
save
and 99.
music.
I know.
So Columbine never happens. It's a 68, 86. And the Challenger still explodes.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And I think that's all I can do.
Yep. I'll draw my hand. I'm going to play a rewind to grab this Reverse Fate from the discard pile and play it immediately.
And what's that do?
So basically, I can just flip a linchpin.
Yeah, he gets to flip one linchpin.
Yeah.
He could undo your savior of John Lennon if he wanted to, I guess. Or he
If he's a
could,
monster.
or he could do something else. You want to get rid of the Great Depression? Alright. So you saved the Titanic.
Yep.
And it ripples to-
1929 also ripples.
Yes, and that's the only thing that needs to make it ripple. And now there's 4 paradoxes, guys. Come on.
Yep. So the stock market didn't crash because the Titanic arrived safely. This is the postulation here. And I'm done.
Alright.